So to get started with this tutorial, I'm going to start with putting an eye primer on my eyes. This is the Pixi Eye Primer, P-I-X-I, and I'm just going to blend that in with my fingertips. Next, I'm grabbing the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Fierce and Tangy, and I'm going to use my fingertips to just dab that on my eyelid. And it's a really pretty orange color. It does take some work to get it on like how you want it, and I find that you do have some time to work with them, but like I said, it does take time, and I needed to actually layer it to get the color intensity that I wanted. But I'm just using my fingertips again for that. So I've got the Fierce and Tangy on both lids. Next, I'm going to grab the Color Tattoo in the color Toughest Taupe. And for this, I decided to use a brush, which I think I'm looking for. It's a flat shader brush, and this is from a generic kit that I got, so there's no brand to it. But I'm using a flat shader brush, and I'm taking the Toughest Taupe color, and I'm going to apply that just in my crease, right above the orange color. And I'm just kind of using a dabbing motion to get that in, because I find when you kind of rub with these colors, they don't seem to really go on that well. So I'm just kind of using a brushing and a dabbing motion to get that on. And again, I'm putting that on just in the crease. And like I said, these colors are very, you have to build the intensity. So, and from my experience, they're not the easiest shadows to work with as far as blending goes. But here I kind of lost a little bit of the orange, so I'm just kind of touching that up a little bit. Next, I grab my Wet n Wild I Heart Matte palette, and I'm going to be using the dark brown matte color. And then I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk brush, and I am going to dab just a little bit of that on the corners, the outer corners of my eye, just to kind of pull those two colors together, the orange and the taupe. And I'm just kind of working it in my outer corner, and then I kind of blend it inward towards the middle part of my crease. Next, I grab a clean blending brush, and I'm just kind of softening that brown color and just blending it in with the taupe color. Using that same palette, I'm going to use the brow bone color, which is kind of a matte, soft beige, and I'm using a kind of a fat shadow brush, and I'm just going to dab that on my brow bone as a highlight, and also to kind of soften the edge of the taupe and the brown that we kind of blended together previously. Next, I'm using the Mega Eyes by Wet n Wild Defining Marker, and this color is 870, and it's a brown, and it's kind of a fine tip marker liquid eyeliner. And I'm just going to line my top lashes only. Next, I grab my concealer and my foundation, which is the Revlon Color Stay in Caramel, and I just start putting my foundation on my face. Oh, and I'm using the Sigma flat top kabuki brush to put that on. Next, I'm dusting with the Coty Airspun Translucent Loose Face Powder to set my makeup. And I'm filling in my brows with the double-ended 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil by Urban Decay. And I'm using the brown end, and the color is called Whiskey. Here I'm using a spoolie to kind of blend that pencil in to my brows. Next, I'm curling my lashes because we're getting ready to apply mascara, and the mascara I use is the Tarte Light Camera Lashes. Again, I have said I think this is one of my favorite mascaras because it never clumps up. Now it's time for blush, and this is a new blush I got from Urban Decay. It's a cream blush, and don't let that bright color scare you because it does not go on that intense. It's actually very sheer and very buildable. As you can see, I'm just kind of dabbing it on my cheeks, and it's very sheer. You don't really need a whole lot, and it really gives a natural warmth and glow to your skin. I love this blush, and I've never really been a fan of cream blushes, but ever since I've tried this one now, I really like it, and I think it's one of my favorites. Plus, it lasts all day. And finally, for my lips, I'm just using this lip gloss palette that I got Christmas before last from Sephora. And I'm going to use the brown, it's like a sheer brown shimmery gloss that's on the end. And I'm just going to put that on my lips using my fingers, and it's really sheer. So it's really natural, and I think complements this look really well. And that's it. So as you can see, I used the two colors, and thank you so much for watching. And please make sure you subscribe because I have a lot more to come. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.